Welcome back to another pickup video. It's been a minute since I've done one of these, probably over a month. Today we have an exciting one. This one is actually Palace collabing with Neighborhood. They are a Japanese streetwear brand. So a lot of stuff ended up selling out on the website. Palace did start the season last week and there was a lot of items that did sell out. A collab, which I wasn't too familiar with, but the resale value is kind of there. And I don't really go for things to resell for Palace just because it's hard to tell if somebody's gonna resell unless I could see the price listed or I already know it's gonna sell. It's kind of like, just go for the items that you personally want. And that's what I try to suggest people. Everybody asks me like, what should I get to resell? And then I don't really know the answer. Just get something that you like. You could potentially sell it in the future once it's listed on like StockX. If you get stuck with it, then it's better to keep something that you like. But let's get to it. So one of the items that I think was a must-have for this collab is the mesh trucker hat. They dropped 3 different colorways. There was a blue one, which I think is denim, black one, and we have this canvas color. Is this what is this? Oh, tan. So this is tan canvas. Black one is also canvas. I feel like the thing with trucker hats, I have another trucker hat that I just got recently and it just looks terrible on me. I think because I just have a small head. And then I saw this one, there was images of somebody having it on, and then I'm gonna just put it on really quick. It just fits better with my head shape and the quality is there. Love the distressed look. I would have gotten all 3 colorways if that was an option. I woke up a little bit before the drop, so I did not prepare myself. So originally I was gonna go live, but I did not do that because I went back to sleep and then woke up a few minutes right before the drop. Wasn't prepared, didn't have enough time to add everything to my cart because I was really just gonna grab the hats online. That way I don't have to worry about going in store. So I'll talk about that. I showed up to the Palace store maybe 40 minutes after they opened. I wanted to go to Palace because I had to go to Nike to return some shoes. So I ended up getting those Levi's Air Max 95s. Those ended up having like real leather, so I just ended up returning them instead of keeping them. And then I showed up a little bit late. I probably should have gone a little bit earlier. And I also wanted to go to Stussy a little bit afterwards, but I'll talk about that after we talk about the items here. Yeah, I went to Palace 40 minutes after the store opens, and I was in line for probably 20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. And there was maybe 5 people in front of me. It's probably the people inside, they were trying stuff on, and then the line just kind of moves a little bit slow, but managed to get this last one. So this one was actually the display one. This was the last one that they had available. Starting to think this might be the best colorway. We just have NBHD Palace Extra Safe on the front. Oh yeah, then surprisingly, they restocked the MagSafe wallet. So they had the silver one and the black one. So these dropped, I think 2 seasons ago or something. So this was a restock that I don't think it's on the website. I'm gonna take a quick look actually. Yeah, they sold out online and they just haven't restocked them on the website, but they did restock them in store. This is the black one. It is an all synthetic leather. So they had this black one here. I kind of wish I grabbed the silver one. I didn't really look at the resale prices until I left. This one's actually going for like $100. Retail was $40, I believe, maybe 42. Silver one isn't going for much, but the black one, I could sell it right now, make it quick, like $40, $50. I got this obviously to use it for my phone, but if I knew that, I just would have picked up a lot. I just didn't have service when I was in store. Yeah, this one was surprised. I did not expect them to restock this one ever again. What else did I got? I got one of the incense. So I got this. This is not for me. Got it for somebody who asked about it. So I picked it up for them because I have cats, so I really can't have this around the apartment. Even though the incense holder and this would have been a cool thing to have around, but with cats, really can't use it. Something I got for somebody. Also, if you want me to pick you up something, let's just communicate before the drop. I don't want to pick up something and be stuck with it. So we'll talk about it, maybe exchange numbers or talk about money. Actually, I'm gonna put this hat back on. Just keep it for the rest of the video. And then the last thing I did pick up is this Waffle jersey in the black colorway. I grabbed a size small. For reference, I'm 5'7", around like 165. This was the last one that they had in the black colorway. So this was another one that I ended up getting the last display item. I originally was gonna grab one of the t-shirts, but they were completely out of the black one. They did have the white one, the tan one, and I think they had some sizes of the navy one, but I really didn't want to grab those. Even though I think the tan one and the navy one aren't bad. I just wasn't a fan of the white one. They also still had this Waffle jersey in the white colorway. I'd say the quality on this is pretty decent. It's heavy. In terms of branding, we just have Palace Neighborhood Tokyo on the front and also on the back, a little tag on the side. I do want to show you the label because a lot of people always ask to like legit check some items that they just recently got. So I want to start showing the labels in this video. But a size small fit perfect. It does have some stretch to it, but unfortunately it does run a little bit long. So I feel like having to fold it, it's going to make it look a little bit better just because of how long it personally is. I'm personally not the biggest fan of a lot of the sizing for Palace, but this one I do like it along with this hat. And that's it for the pickups. I did not want to grab things just to grab it. I will say there was a good amount of items that were gone by the time I went in. So I did notice the Savage denim pants were gone, but unfortunately those did have a leather piece on the back, so I wasn't gonna pick them. And also they were like $530, so that wasn't even an option. They did have the painter pants, which are $300. Those do not have a leather patch, but once again, those are $300. I almost forgot the skull zip up hooded sweatshirt. I wanted to pick that up in the black, almost charcoal colorway, but that's another one that they were completely sold out of the black one. I was thinking of getting either the navy one or the tan one, but I'm like, I ended up deciding just to hold off on that. Like I said, the shirts were gone, all the hats were gone besides this one. They had all the beanies. They did have the incense holder and also a lot of the incense. I did see the incense chamber. That thing was huge, but also expensive. I completely forgot to ask about the toolbox. I know that wasn't too expensive. I can't see the retail on Palace now. I hate how when an item sells out, you can't see the retail anymore. That's pretty much it. I did not care for the knit sweater. It's 100% cotton, but I just did not like it. Didn't like it in person. I thought the flannels were decent, so the button-up flannels, but just another thing I just decided to pass up on. It's a little bit early to tell what the resale is going to be because they just got added to Stock X. I feel like the hats will do decent just because last week's hats are at like $150, so I could see these kind of holding up that similar price. But that's it for the video. Let me know if you have any more questions. I want to get back to making videos. I just haven't had the time, but here we are. We have Supreme week 1. I believe that's going to be in a couple of weeks. When we see the lookbook, I'll probably go live. I'll try to go live a little bit more, but yeah, this is going to be for the video. If you do enjoy these videos, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know if you picked up anything. Are you a fan of this? If not, it's all right. Later.